Alright, come in.
Hey, how's it going, folks? It's your boy Jay Official, Jonathan, and I'm bringing you guys back a brand new little segment, and it's called Interview with Jay. As you guys might know. So today we're gonna be kind of interviewing him, see where he's headed right now, what's his plan. As you guys might know, we're gonna leave his channel description down. Sorry,
Down below.
His description down below in the comment section, and you guys are gonna be able to follow up with him, and you guys are gonna know that he's gonna be dropping his album soon. So that's why we're gonna be bringing you guys a new segment on my channel, and we're gonna be interviewing him, and you guys will get to know him a little bit more better. As you guys might know, he's a little, he's a young guy, entrepreneur. He's a blogger. He storm chases. He does music. He does it all, man. He does games. He's a gamer.
Yeah.
You know it. Shit. This guy is talented. He got skills.
Yeah.
So let's cut to the chase. You'll get to meet him. MCL.
Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, bro? How are you, man? Doing good, man. Doing good. Oh.
Oh my god.
How did you leave that on?
Everybody nervous today? Because we're in the building.
This time just came out.
Like the fan just fell off. Like, oh shoot.
We're not professionals, but you know what? We're making it work.
That was funny.
That was funny.
Alrighty.
So guys, we're ready? Alright.
Yeah, this interview started out with a bang, the band falling off.
Literally a bang.
Alrighty, folks, let's all settle down. Alright,
so we're back on session.
okay.
Bloopers right there? Blooper session or what?
Yeah, basically a blooper section.
Blooper right there? Damn. Bloopers are fun though.
Yeah.
Bloopers are fun.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, folks.
I'm gonna say it again. Bloopers are fun. Just letting you guys know, bloopers are fun. It's so fun.
Alright, let's cut to the chase. Alright. So, what's up, Mr. Ed? How you doing?
Doing good, man. I'm fired up, man.
I'm glad, bro. I'm glad, man. We just saw your new single. That's really inspirational, bro.
Thank you.
Can you tell our audience a little more about what you just dropped? What was the new single you just dropped?
So this single that I dropped is a very uplifting type of song.
Yeah.
Came from a very dark place, and I just want to remind everybody that whatever you're going through, you're gonna get through. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and I feel with this song, it's that light.
Right.
Like whatever you're going through, like say you're going through an extreme hardship, you're at rock bottom, you feel like there's no way out of it.
Okay.
Always remind yourself that there's so much more, to live for. There's so much more to do than dwell in this painful moment.
Right.
So I just want to, send people that message that, whatever you're going through, it's not the end. That there's just so much more, to live for. Let's say you're going through a heartbreak, right?
Yeah.
And you're thinking about giving up in life.
Mm-hmm.
Always remind yourself that there's so much more than that painful heartbreak. There's so much more to do.
Damn.
So this song basically talks about, just keep going, whatever you're going through, because at the end of the day, there's light, no matter what. And I listen to this song, whenever I feel low and I feel like giving up, just remind yourself that there's just so much more,
That's good, bro. That's good to hear, man, because a lot of people need this, man. Like, some people don't know that there's help out there. Some people are stuck in a rut. Like, I can speak with myself, like, I've been down in the gutters, feeling down, tired, depressed and shit, but I'm sure this is about also relationships and actual feeling alone and stuff like that.
Yes,
so
definitely.
I've been fortunate enough to have a special person in my life to make me feel there. So, but for those that aren't there, feeling alone, just like MC Ed said, should we use MC Ed or should we go by your name? Like, what do you want to do?
Whichever.
It's up to you, bro. It's how you want people to see you as, like, MC Ed or Edwin.
What if you want, go. Alright, so for the viewers that don't know, of course his name is Edwin, and like we said, he's a gamer, so of course his gamer tag was Mega Edwin.
Yeah.
And of course now that he's doing videos and now that he's starting to become a upcoming artist, he's going by MC Ed. So If you guys didn't know, that's where he got Ed from, Edwin.
Yeah.
And then of
That's
course,
right.
Yeah, bro, of course.
Yeah,
And like I say, you don't have to look at the camera. You can look at, like this is a conversation between us three, you know. So don't feel like you're on a spotlight,
Right.
Even though you have spotlights.
Yeah, right.
I know, and then I already have it ready, folks. We're gonna go ahead and let you guys listen to a piece. If you guys don't know what single we're talking about, we're gonna go ahead and leave, down below the name of the song, and we're gonna go ahead and introduce it right here.
Exactly.
Life is beautiful.
All right, listen to this song right here.
They say life is beautiful. Now I see the meaning of it. Took me a while to see the meaning of it. I'm glad that I'm living it. Wrote a song after I died from the other side, regretting what I did. It was crazy, it was disturbing, and that could have been it. Knife in my throat, 2 in the morning, September 17. Didn't have a purpose to live. So many close calls in my life. Seen a gun in my block, almost got shot and stabbed in 2015. Almost lost my life to suicide, but God said it was not the place to die. Had so many close calls in my life that I'll never ever forget. I've done so much.
Yeah, that's his new. That's his new. If you guys want to listen to the rest of it, more little link in the bottom. And I suggest you guys share it. If you know somebody going through a hard time, like
Right.
maybe find yourself in that position that this song speaks about. It's best to share it. That way
So you
people
can
hear
relate
it.
to it.
So you can relate to it, and hopefully it will help you get out of that moment and realize that life is beautiful. As the song
Exactly,
title,
yeah.
Alright,
Life is beautiful.
Exactly. But let's get back to the interview, guys. So, anyways, Edwin, man, how are you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good.
Feeling?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. Jay, official, how you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling amazing. Woke up today kind of late. Almost.
Kind of late.
But,
The early bird did not get the worm today.
Early worms,
I'm a freshly baked bagel, a freshly baked donut.
All the good stuff that
All the
I
good
would
stuff,
love to munch in.
The
I
smell of coffee in the morning.
I would
You
love
miss all the birds
love all
chirping.
that.
I miss a rooster.
The rooster.
Yeah, that's good, bro. Yeah,
All the
man.
good stuff.
I'm good today too, bro.
I
Woke
showered
up.
up, I'm up.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
We're fired up.
We're fired up, man. I woke up to today in a good mood, bro. Like, it was really a blessing to wake up today, So I'm really excited to be here and talk to you, bro. I haven't caught up with you in about a week or two. Jay, same. So can't wait. So MC Edward, can you let us know a little more about what you got going on? What do you usually do?
Right now, what I got going on, the 2 top priorities right now is the music
All right.
and the storm chasing. Those
Awesome.
are my top 2 priorities at the moment.
That's awesome.
Monsuno season 2021, been a crazy one. It's been active, and who knows, I might throw myself out there again as early as today. A little surprise. And definitely tomorrow, I might throw myself out there this weekend. The first half of Saturday, looking pretty good for Storms, and might come back for a photo shoot and then head right back out.
Damn.
So
True hustler, man.
so it's gonna be nothing but content creating this weekend. Storm chasing is on the way, a lot of it.
Awesome, bro.
You know,
It's good to hear, man.
Man, not
bro.
surprisingly, and like I was checking earlier too, that's really good, man. You stay really consistent, and that's really awesome.
Thank you.
That's what, we're telling you, like our viewers, thank you so much for the support, and like we said, all his information will be down below. Follow him up, like he said, Storm Chasing, music coming up.
That's
the
right.
album is coming, we can't wait.
Can't wait.
It's fire,
So I'd like to mention though, this new album, this will be the last of the depressing, sad vibes, as you mentioned.
I fought a long while. Yep. It's gonna be.
I'm sure, bro. You come a long way, man. So do you feel like this is like a weight off your shoulders releasing this new album?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And this album, I planned this album not immediately after everything that happened last year.
Yeah.
But I planned it kind of towards the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, you know what? I'm gonna drop something big this year, and this is it. This is the big thing that I'm dropping, my very first album, and I'm super excited. I'm super fired up. I wrote more than 20 songs, but not all 20 are gonna be in the album.
Okay.
I feel like I want to narrow it down, just to cut to the chase. The beginning of my story that I want to tell to the end of the story that I want to tell.
So how many songs do you think there will be on the album? How many can we expect?
I'm not gonna say the exact amount.
Oh.
So you guys are gonna have to wait and find out. But all I'm gonna
That's good. That's good. That's good.
All I'm
Keeping
gonna
us on edge.
all I'm gonna tell you guys.
Keep us
Keep us waiting.
All I'm
I
gonna
think you got life is beautiful already.
all I'm gonna tell you guys is that I have a story to tell. Life is Beautiful will be in the album.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
It will be in the album.
You guys
Good to hear,
got a sneak peek already.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So Edwin, I know you also be doing photography, man. Like
Yes.
you've been going crazy on that shit. Like that. See, like you got different people, like modeling for your photography pages.
Right.
Which you also have is a acquaintance for the photography side of your business. What is the Instagram post so we can share it?
Oh yeah, my Instagram, my photography Instagram is Quainted Photography.
There you go. That's the one. Sorry for yeah.
So I upload a lot of my photography work. So if you guys want your pictures taken, just
Oh
let
yeah,
me
hit
know.
them up. And not even just that, if you need personal training, physical, like if you
Oh,
want to get in shape,
Oh yeah,
he does it
He
too.
didn't even mention the workout.
I know.
I know.
Make
I
your ass sweat like a.
Yeah, like he's very physical. And then I've seen this guy's on his story running 13 miles like in one sitting. Like
raining, lightning, you name
It
it.
don't
Even
matter.
better for him, you know.
Right.
and that's good, bro. You got that David Goggins like mentality. That's really sick. I don't know if you know who David.
I'm not really
is.
familiar with him.
You should
I heard that name
follow
float
him.
around.
Oh yeah, you should follow him. He's on Instagram and he has this book called "Can't Hurt Me." It's he talks about his struggle coming from the bottom, like being in the worst of the low to
Right.
making like the biggest progress in his life. He was a SEAL. He went to SEAL boot camp 3 times, man.
Three
Like
times.
it's crazy. All he got obviously he got booted out for health reasons, and he went back at it, bro. He didn't give up. Like he kept going at it, and he became a SEAL. And before you know it, dude, he's running triathlons,
Damn.
running marathons on a daily. Like it's crazy, man. This
insane.
yeah, he's very inspirational, man. Like he's very he motivates people, and he'll tell you how it is. He doesn't fuck around. He doesn't sugarcoat anything at all. And that's what I like about David Goggins, man. And I mean, if you ever get a chance, just listen to him. I feel like he'll push you even further from what you're going through. Even I'm not saying you're not fully at your full potential, but this could probably give it a booster even more.
Hell yeah, man. I'll definitely look into him.
Yeah, man. David Goggins is pretty good. If you do get a chance, read the book. Can't Hurt Me. Like it's an amazing book. It talks about his struggles and stuff and all. But yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah, so storm chasing, man. So what does that look like? What gave you the motivation to go storm chasing? What about it that gives you the mood to get up in the morning? That you know what, I'm gonna go chase a storm.
Right, and especially if it's more than 100 miles away.
Exactly.
200 miles away into Arizona.
And we know gas is not cheap right now.
Right now,
gas is not cheap.
Right now, gas has me like.
It's hurting.
It's hurting my soul,
Bleeding.
But we had to go back all the way to 2000 and I would say as early as not even 2000, as early as 1997.
1997.
When I was 3 years old.
3 years old.
I was 3. One of the key things that my mom noticed, this is something I didn't pick up until later, like in 2000, 2001, 02.
Right.
One of the biggest things in my life when I was a little kid is that every time I would hear thunder, I would literally just go hide under a pillow or hide in the closet.
Scary, yeah.
Scared. I would freak out.
Yeah,
I would freak out. Like mom, what is that? I would always cry to my mom. I would always freak out even when it's rain. Even when it starts to rain a little bit, I would start freaking out already.
Because you would feel that thunder coming eventually, right?
Exactly.
So it's scary, yeah, dude, to be out there.
Yeah. And my mom noticed this trend, for years, and it was beginning to concern her. So my dad, this happened in 2003. So I was growing up. I was like 7, 8 years old at that time.
Okay.
And I was up in the 3rd floor. Imagine being up in the 3rd floor by yourself.
Of your apartment?
And at school.
At school.
Okay. So I was at school, and I was up in the 3rd floor using the restroom.
Yeah.
And the sky, one side looked black, and then the other side was just completely sunny.
Okay.
So I was like, damn, this is beautiful, and
Right,
I go up there, and I'm like, wow, you could see downtown, and you could see, look how pitch black the sky looks. That thing is pitch black. It is storming.
Correct.
And all of a sudden, as soon as I turn the corner, I see a huge flash, huge. And I was like, was that lightning?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was lightning. So,
Right.
And then next thing you know, 2-3 seconds later, blah, like you could hear like the loud clap of thunder, and I just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not even gonna use the restroom. I'm done. I'm running back to the class.
Right.
I ran back to the class, and then my mom texted, and not my mom texted me. I don't even know what I'm saying there. But 10 minutes later, you know, my mom comes into the class and she's like, "Hey, I'm here to pick up Edwin. The rain is coming and this and that, right?"
Oh shit.
And then I hear more thunder, and I see the kids freaking out as well.
Shit.
And then my dad, you know, was already outside waiting. And next thing you know, I'm like, "We're going home." Like I'm like, "Okay, we're going home." I'm like a little kid. I'm going home finally. I don't want to be
You
here.
feel safe, like
I felt safe.
You're going somewhere safe. Huh?
Yeah, but no. You know what my dad does?
What?
So my dad takes me to Griffith Park. And I'm like, I'm seeing all the lightning and I'm freaking out right here. "Oh, don't freak out. You're good. This and that." I'm like, "Dad, like I'm freaking out. Literally, I'm having like a panic attack right here."
Yeah.
And my dad always kept telling me, "Hey, as long as I'm here, nothing will happen to you."
Nice.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
awesome.
so he will do this every time there was thunder. He will always tell me, "Oh, we're gonna go out, but we're not gonna go near the storm." And that's the first thing he does.
Yeah.
"Oh, the storm came." You know, my dad excused. "Oh, the storm unexpectedly came here." My dad knew the storm was coming.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna tell me, "I didn't know the storm was gonna come here."
Yeah. Right.
But then little by little, that fear started going away.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad started noticing that fear that I once had was no longer present.
Yeah. Damn.
And eventually, like it was like that until like 2005, 2006, when I told my dad, like, "Hey, Dad, you know what? There's gonna be thunder and lightning in the desert. I want to go see that."
Oh,
My
shit.
dad was like, "You crazy? I'm not going there." I'm like, "Yes, we are." So I literally convinced my dad, like, "Hey, we're gonna go to the desert. We're gonna go chase out there."
Right.
So we started chasing in the desert, and ever since, well, here I am.
Damn, bro, that's really inspiring, man. Like, so it's something more like a fear turned into a passion.
Yeah.
You know, that's really good to hear. Cause thunder.
Yeah, pretty much like, you know, like that's awesome to hear that. And in the sense like your dad played, you know, superhero dad. You
Yeah.
know, and in a way he threw you out there, but he's like, "You know what? Don't worry, like I'm here, I got you."
Yeah.
And he helped you overcome, you know, that fear. And
That's
like,
like you have this
Carlos
hobby
said,
of
Right.
storm chasing, bro. Like that's really awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do agree with you. Like storms are beautiful. Like it's
They
almost
are.
Mother Nature, like in its natural habitat of like
Exactly.
showing its beauty. You know.
Yeah,
And even though it's destructive in some points,
it is.
it's still beautiful at the end. You know, it's almost like life and death. You know, there's a beauty and there's a thing about it. You know, so. And it's ironic too, you know. It's crazy. It's something beautiful yet destructive, you know. So
It is destructive. Like, you know, these storms are like, yeah, we may not live in Texas or we may not live in the Midwest,
Yeah.
but, you know, some storms, like even down here in LA, like they can be destructive.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true, man.
They
And
can
I
be
agree with you,
destructive.
bro. Like, I mean, honestly, if I can like relate a little to you, I would love to like as a passion wise, I want to see a tornado, bro.
That's
I
my
want to
that's
see
my
a tornado
bucket list,
like
yeah.
happen. I would love to chase it at a safe distance, obviously.
True.
But I would love just to see it form and make it, you know, just be there present in its, you know, way of going. You know, that's just one of my bucket list items.
That is.
Seeing a live tornado, you know.
Exactly, bro. Like that's crazy. You
Yeah,
know?
it's fine, it, bro. Imagine.
Like I'm not happy that it destroys people's homes. Obviously, this is very, you know, chaotic and like it's a sad thing to happen to people. But
It is.
you know, I just want to see the beauty of it itself, but not like, you know, encourage what it does on Earth for people. You know, because it is, you know, we've been through Hurricane Katrina, stuff like this. You know, things that happen, people die. You know, so. At the end, you guys gotta be careful. You know,
True.
always take responsibility. You know, understand the risk, and you know. But yeah, man. I mean, I wish you luck on the storm chasing things, bro.
Thank you, man.
Honestly, I wish you the best. Obviously, be careful, bro.
Definitely,
you never know,
yeah.
anything can happen.
Yeah.
I know you usually had a flat tire while you were
Yeah,
out there, right?
I had a flat tire.
Dude, that's crazy. Man.
Didn't tell my dad about it. I don't want to tell him, so I'm like, you know.
Hopefully,
nothing
he'll watch
happened.
this video.
Oh,
Oops, Dad, I'm sorry. I had a flat tire, but I just didn't want you to freak out while I was over there. So
Yeah.
now you know.
Thank God that he's here. He's interviewing with us, and you know, he's
Yeah.
safe and sound.
Any other questions you'd like to ask?
Well, you know, like honestly, like pretty much, I was gonna ask that question. You know, like how do you got into storm chasing? But
Mhm.
pretty much, you know, what Carlos asking, you kind of gave me the answer, and like Carlos said, that's awesome, dude, and like, you know, that's crazy. I always wonder why you did it, and
Right.
you know, now that I see the answer, dude, like that's freaking awesome,
It's
dude.
really
Honestly,
inspiring,
like,
bro.
honestly, like I hope for real, like from the bottom of my heart, I hope a lot of people are able to connect with you because you're showing that It's not always. All right, guys.
Alright.
So we're back to
the video.
to the interview. I'm sorry if it looks different. Unfortunately, CJ's.
My phone ran out of space, so we had to switch a phone to continue the interview. But Jay, you were saying from the bottom of your heart, you were basically
so like I was telling him here, like I have hope, and from the bottom of my heart, I mean it. I kind of relate to you now because I mean that I know of, I don't think I have any like fears. I mean, to be honest, realistically, I think the only fear that I might have is like obviously I'm pretty sure a lot of people do is like dying.
Right.
I'm pretty sure nobody wants to die, but it's natural. The law of life.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I hope a lot of people are able to connect with you, bro, because I'm glad that you showed that you overcame your fear.
Yeah.
And it's like Carlos said, now that's your hobby and you love that. Now you have passion. So like that's great. Like that's awesome. Like that's wonderful. Don't let that hunt you forever.
Right.
Don't be scared. Is and if at some point you are scared, it's normal. Like don't feel bad, don't feel ashamed. Everybody goes through some kind of fear at some point in their life, but thank you so much for sharing your story, MCL.
This interview was
Edwin,
pretty great, bro.
This was really awesome.
I want to inspire people in this album is I go through this fear right now. I fear this, and my number one fear at this very moment is falling in love. But this album right here is going to talk about that, and it's going to talk about the power of loving.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's good, bro. It's good to hear.
One final message, if you guys are struggling, to fall in love, don't worry, guys. I'm right there with you guys, right in the same boat, and trust me, we're gonna overcome this fear.
Indeed.
And we will fall in love with somebody that's destined to be with us. So this album is gonna talk about just that. It's gonna talk about love, depression, anxiety, fear, you name it. New album is dropping September 16th, 2021.
Y'all heard it, folks. September 16th, y'all heard it.
In the beginning of the fall.
Right.
So can't wait.
At the end of the summer. At the end of the summer, new album is coming out.
How does the song? There's a rocker song that goes, "Don't wake me up till September ends."
I heard that.
Yeah. So all right, folks. It was hey, thank you for coming in, bro. We appreciate you.
It was great having you.
It was really great having you, hearing your story, hearing what you got going on, and obviously we wish you much luck. Always keep improving, never stop. There's always room to grow and be better at all times. So hopefully we can collab eventually soon. We can do some videos together.
Oh yeah, man, I'm with it.
Yeah, man. So it's about having fun at the end of the day, So we're having fun with this. Obviously, y'all saw the beginning. We weren't perfect, but you know what? This is what makes us our own content. This makes us original.
Exactly. And then look, at the end of the day, like we didn't even try, and I feel like everything went so smooth. Everything was chill. I feel like at the beginning, because we were like hyped. We were like, oh my god, like it's the first time.
Right.
The fan came alive, like we had an actual fan come alive,
Yeah, the camera died.
The camera died.
The fan falling off.
A fan fell,
That was hilarious, bro.
But to show you guys, literally a fan fell. I don't want you guys thinking that like a person, literally a fan.
It's hot today.
It is hot.
It's up,
But
here,
thank you so much love it. Edwin, MCL.
His stuff is on the video description. Follow him on Twitter. Follow him on Instagram,
Snapchat, Facebook.
YouTube, especially. That's where all you can find his video game content, storm chasing, music.
MCL. Remember, description. Link will be in the description, guys.
And don't forget
like
to like,
and subscribe, comment. Comment down below. If you dislike it, we appreciate it. You know why? Because at least we know that you were active and you were going through our stuff, through our content.
And turn on that post notification.
Yes, exactly. Turn it on. Smash it up, all up. God bless you guys, and we'll see you in the next videos.
All right, guys.